Hi, my name is Blake Waller. Did you know 54% of business professionals see golf as the sport of business? Having the right professional knowledge of golf course etiquette can bring you great success. Being prepared, comfortable, and professional leads an individual to successful relationships on the golf course and in the business world. When's golf appropriate? Golf's a very casual environment. It's a social and relaxed sport. You're either getting to know people, staying in touch with old friends, or everyday encounters that you can see in the office. In all three cases, it's very important to be professional. In talking about preparation for business golf, you need to decide, what role am I? Am I the entertainer or am I the client? When you're the client, you take more of a back seat and let the entertainer do its job. When you are the entertainer, you need more preparation. First of all, you need to make a reservation at a nice golf course. You want to impress the client, and you want to make sure they have a good time. You want to arrive early so you can pay. You want to make sure that they know that everything's taken care of because you're the one that invited them out. You want to pick up the client when they're there, have the golf cart ready, have your clubs on it, and be ready to go. You're entertaining the client, but you're not on their knees begging for their business. All you're doing on the golf course is having a good time with them. It's the little things that's going to make them feel important on the golf course. Let's go over some do's and don'ts on the course. Some good things that you can do is a good, firm, positive handshake when you see them. Let them know that you're glad to be there. Let them know that you're excited for the day. Dress appropriately. Wear a nice golf shirt, khaki pants, whatever the weather requires. Make sure you look good. Make sure you encourage them when they're playing well. Good and bad shots. Tell them good job. Joke around with them. Have a casual day. It's important to have good small talk on the course. You have 4 to 4.5 hours if you play a full 18-hole round, so it's very important that they feel comfortable. Conversation topics should be gone over beforehand. Make sure, if you don't really know the person and they're a prospective client, get to know them. Get to know them for future references. Ask about their previous work, childhood, where they grew up, if they have kids, their family, other golf courses, hobbies, any vacations they've been on recently, any golf trips they've been on recently. These are all good things that can start into a positive relationship. Overall, you just want to be professional with them. Know what to do and know what not to do. This is not a golf tournament, so you shouldn't take your score too seriously, and this is not just time out with your friends. Somewhere in the middle is a professional business atmosphere. That's what you're looking for with a prospective client. Most importantly, you really want to follow up with your people. That's how you're gonna bring golf and a fun time with prospective clients into actual business. Some things that you make sure you do not want to do on the golf course is gamble. This is a lose-lose situation for you. If you win, you're not gonna make the person happy, and if you lose, you're gonna lose money. So you don't want to gamble. If you do, keep it very small and friendly. Drinking alcohol becomes pretty interesting when you're on the golf course in business. If you're the client, you want to make sure that the entertainer brings up the thought of drinking, and then make sure that you don't have as many drinks as they do. And if you're the entertainer, offer them drinks, but again, make sure you don't have as many as they do. One time, my father is a business owner, and one of his employers had a few drinks on the golf course, maybe misjudged the situation for a little more casual than my father wanted it to be. So it didn't make my dad very happy, and he didn't want any prospective business employees around because the employee kind of made a fool of himself. Anger. Again, this is not a tournament, so make sure that you don't get mad over any dumb strokes that you take. Swearing and throwing clubs and breaking things and just talking about bad shots is not professional. Again, remember why you're there. The biggest thing that you don't want to do is rush into business. Imagine that you're a client, the entertainer has you out to a nice course, paid for your round, you hit your tee shots on the first hole, you're driving down the fairway in the golf cart, and the first thing he says to you is, "So, how do you feel about doing business together?" This really puts you in an uncomfortable spot because you know you have a lot of golf left, a lot of day left to spend time with this person, and it pressures you into saying yes when maybe it's not the best decision. So think about that when you're on the other side. You don't want to pressure someone into doing something until they're ready. Remember, this is a good quote to go by. Sign your scorecard before you sign a business deal. A good thing to go by on the course, you want to have a fun day on the golf course, and this is going to lead to being comfortable with your business partners. Overall, that's what you want to lead to business. Having comfortable business partners is going to lead to a strong, lasting business relationship. That's what you're going for in the long run of things when you're inviting people out to play golf. And then, the more clients that you have, the more employees that you have that are comfortable around you, the more golf you get to play with them. And it's just a cycle. Be prepared, be comfortable, and be professional on the golf course. Remember the reason that you're there. It's not to bet, it's not to drink, it's not to do anything like that, it's not to get mad or play in a tournament. Overall, it's for business. But don't rush the business. Make sure the person brings it up first, and make sure that you take a back seat to that. Show them a good time, and later they're going to feel indebted to you. They'll maybe have you out to the course again. They'll invite you to a drink. They'll say, "Let's talk business later." Even if your performance may be poor on the scorecard, professionalism and the right attitude can lead to great success off the course. Thank you.